Good morning. I look crazy, but let me tell you what's been happening. So we have this beautiful angel, almost 7 weeks tomorrow. She has been very cranky, and I don't know how to kind of explain it other than I know that we are at a normal fussy stage in her development. It's a growth spurt. It happens. I've read it like on a million websites. But it is a little harder when you're breastfeeding because it's like she's attached to my boob for like 3 to 4 hours at a time in the evening, and I can't even put her down, not even for 1 second. So my nipples are raw, but there's really nothing I can do. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn the camera off. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, no, it's been a wild ride. She's going through a growth spurt, which means that she has to be attached to me at all times. It's tough, because I've been able to get very, very little done, but we're working through it. Everything we've frantically researched tells us that this is normal. Around this time, 6 to 8 weeks, they're going to have a massive growth spurt. They're going to eat more. She's going to be generally fussy. She has been, I mean, we've been able to get sleep at night. She only has about 2 feeds a night, which to some that may seem extravagant, but for others, I'm sure you woke up like 9 million times a night. So 2 times a night I can live with. It's just kind of the leading up to putting her down to sleep. It's like from 7 o'clock to midnight where we're having the issues. She just wants to eat, then, you know, she's on, and then she eats for like 5 minutes, and then she pulls off, and she's crying, and then I have to fight her to put her back on, and then she's calm again, and then she's crying, and then she falls asleep, and then we put her down, and then she wakes up. So it's just like that part of it. We have started a kind of a nighttime routine where we give her bath, we put her in her pajamas, we swaddle her, you know, we turn the lights down low, we put on the white noise just to kind of calm her. But, you know, we're just holding on for dear life at this point, and she's totally worth it. It's just a lot of work right now, and I can't wait to see what new skills she showcases for us once we get through this developmental leap. Talia is actually surprisingly calm right now, so I may be able to put my face on. My skin's a wreck. God bless whoever watches this, all 3 of you. You gotta look at my mug.
She's cute though. I'd watch for her and her little romper. What are you doing?
I'm still waiting for her to give me like a good responsive smile. Like, I've seen a bunch of her little smiles. I've heard her giggle, never at me though. So I'm waiting for that. She makes eye contact. She kind of tracks me, but she hasn't smiled at me because I'm super fun yet. I just want to be a good mom. Just want to be a cool mom. That's all I want. Just want her to smile. She will. It's only like been a minute since she was born. Like, it's been a second. Maybe I should be patient. It's just like, you know, evolution. Just like human development. Nerve endings forming. Well, she's waking up.
Oh, I'm also going to be watching The Real Housewives of New York City while I do my makeup. Okay? Don't judge me. This is how we're doing tummy time right now. She's sitting next to me in the bassinet. I'm doing my makeup. I like how Daniel, don't look at this while you're editing it. It's just powder. It's powder on my white bed, but now also on the laptop. I need to get my life together. Ah! I need to get it together. But yeah, look, she's so happy. Are you happy? If you're happy and you know it, don't scream. Nice.
You know, you live in a first world country when you're angry that a landscaper woke up your child. I'm angry at having someone who keeps the area around my home beautiful. I'm a piece of Okay, so I finally broke away in enough time to get my lunch. I actually did meal prepping this weekend. So today I have grilled chicken and steamed veggies. I'm just gonna heat it up in the microwave really quick and then I'll show you what it looks like.
Okay, so here's lunch. Steamed veggies, it's carrots, peppers, yellow and red, as well as broccoli, and then just some grilled chicken that has some seasoning on it. Really simple. I figured get the good stuff in. Now I don't have to worry about cooking while I have a little crazy baby.
Okay, so we finished lunch and she woke up from her nap. We're just relaxing a little bit. And tonight, I don't really know what we're making for dinner. Daniel and I seem to have this issue where we plan out our entire week. Like we meal plan like what we're gonna have for dinner Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we always have pizza on Friday. But we don't buy the proteins or we freeze them. We should just really buy them all because it prevents this situation where we didn't buy the protein that's needed for the meal, or we didn't thaw the protein that was needed for the meal for like one of the nights, and then we sit there and we're like, oh, it's either someone has to go to Publix now or we have to order in. So I should probably like text him and ask him what the hell we're doing about that. So I decided to film something for you guys because I searched for it a lot when I was pregnant because I was interested, and I feel like no one ever talks about it. But that's kind of what you keep on your changing table. Everybody always had those videos like newborn essentials, baby essentials, what you need for the first 3 months. But I feel like it's not organized enough. I'd like to just kind of categorically go through what we use for Talia and what worked for us. And if you are interested and you're looking for a product that's been tested at least, then maybe this could give you some insight.
We actually didn't get a changing table or anything because we are sharing, or we're room sharing right now with her in a bassinet near our bed. We just used our big dresser. Sorry, this one's like kind of open. These 3 drawers and these 2 bottom drawers, those are all of our clothes. But the top ones we're actually using for her items. And it's actually a really affordable changing pad. I think it was like $15. This also comes with one of those waterproof little things that go over the top of it. But, you know, sometimes it gets in the way. And that's the thing that typically gets stained. So I end up just throwing it in the wash all the time. So here's the basket that I keep on top of the dresser with all of her changing essentials. Right here in the middle drawer, we like to keep her diapers. My sister was really cute and she put quotes on some of our diapers, so for late night changes we had something to laugh at. But I like to keep this drawer well stocked. Right now she's in 1, so we just get the massive box from Costco and I open one of the packs and I just throw them in there about every week. Over here, I tend to keep her bows and her accessories, things like that. If you've got hats and things like that in here, just makes it a little easier and more accessible. I tried putting it in a basket in the closet. They got tangled and just messed up in there. I ended up grabbing it every day. It just got annoying. So this was just the most convenient way for us to store things. It's not very organized, but this is just life right now. And then over here in the farthest drawer, I keep the wipes. We use water wipes. I know they've been talked about by probably a bunch of people. I don't know. They've got kind of got like a cult following. But these wipes are phenomenal. They're a little more expensive. You can buy a big box of them on Amazon, and it's just as much money as you would spend on, you know, Huggies or Pampers or any of the other major brands. The nice thing about these, though, they're alcohol free, of course. They're chemical free. They're 99% water, and they have like 0.1% fruit extraction of the grapefruit or something just to keep them fresh. And I like these because they're safe to use on her face. I never have to worry about sensitivity with them. They're really moist, which I like. I don't like a dry wipe. I think it's too abrasive on her skin, but one wipe does a job. Also, the beauty of these is, I mean, I'm sure a lot of moms out there can attest to this. When you pull these out, they don't stick together, so you don't accidentally like pull out like 10. You can honestly just pull out one at a time, so it reduces the amount of waste. I don't fly through these as fast. Okay, so in this right here, it's just a little like bin. I keep all of the medical stuff. This is the Nose Frida. I'm sure many people have heard of the Nose Frida. It's a nasal aspirator that you use this portion right here. You put it in your mouth. You insert this nozzle tip into your baby's nose. There's a little filter right here that catches all of the gunk that you may, you know, get out of the baby's nose if they are congested. But it's really convenient. We've used it a couple times so far. She's only 7 weeks old, but I don't like to overuse it because after discussing with our pediatrician, unless you really see congestion in their nostrils, this can be a little, it could just be a little more intense for them. So really only when they need it should this be used. I have a classic little bulb tip sucky thing. We've never used this yet, but I got it from the hospital. These are nail scissors. They're ones I registered for after seeing a bunch of reviews on them. I really, really like them. They're just like normal scissors. Like if you wanted to cut other stuff with them, you could. But as you can see, they have kind of a blunt tip, so they are safe. You don't want to use this if it's just for like a tiny, tiny trim of their nails. But when they are a little bit longer, and she has had like a couple where I see like the end of the nail coming off, I like these. This is something we bought after we went to the pediatrician when we found out it was a little dry in our room and she had some congestion. It's just a little remedy saline spray and drops. We use the drops right now, of course, because she's only almost 7 weeks. And typically we only use these if I really feel like she needs them. She has a dry cough or something like that. Okay, this looks like a TV remote, but it's actually not. It is a thermometer. It's the ARC Instatemp No Touch thermometer. That's what it says right there. It's really awesome. What you do is you just press this button right here, aim it at the infant's forehead, and it would instantly give you a reading. Of course, it says low because it's not going to read the changing table because it's not 98.6 degrees. But this is really convenient. We've only used it a couple times so far when she was fussing one night, and I was like, maybe she has a fever. But it's been really convenient to have, and we look forward to using it all the time when she gets older, and she'll pick up God knows what. Another item that we just picked up this weekend at Target are these Soothe Probiotic Colic Drops. They're at $25. I am using them on a recommendation that we received. I feel like they're working. I really, really, really do. We started them on Saturday, and today has been a way less fussy day. I don't think she's colic. I don't think she's gassy, but maybe the probiotics are just helping her digestive system a little bit better. I also have, of course, infant's Tylenol. I just have this on hand for immunization day, which is coming up in mid-May. So that's what else I have in here. Okay, so all of this goes back in here as organized as possible. I mean, I'm doing my best with my life, but this is the best I can do. Right here, we have the Aquaphor Baby Advanced Therapy Healing Ointment. I bought this. I actually put it on my registry, but we ended up just buying the huge tub of it. because I figured instead of putting that really thick diaper cream on every single time she had a change when she was a newborn, I would just start with Aquaphor. It's very gentle. It doesn't have like the intense zinc that typical diaper paste or butt paste or all those other brands have. And it's nice, and it's just good for her skin. It relieves diaper rash. It also prevents diaper rash. And we apply it every other diaper change. Oh, and another quick tip. If she starts getting baby acne or she's a little irritation on her face, I've been actually washing her face just with like a wet cloth or one of the wet wipes, and I will apply this to her cheeks, and it immediately clears up the redness. So I highly recommend this product. It's super gentle, and I think it's good for just about everything.
I haven't shown my face during this tour day changing table, so here's my face. Edit that in between every little thing I talk about. Then it'll feel more professional YouTube-y, but it's just me in my house showing you what's on my changing table. So if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But here's my face.
Okay, moving on. Of course, hand sanitizer, whatever, the classic Purell stuff. And then this is where we have her DV-Sol. DV-Sol is just a liquid D vitamin supplement for breastfed infants. Our pediatrician recommended this to us because sometimes breastfed infants don't get enough vitamin D, or at least she won't be draining me of mine. So we give her 1 milliliter of this every morning. This bottle's getting a little low, so we have, of course, the backup bottle right here. Right here is the Noodle and Boo Super Soft Lotion. It smells like heaven, like your baby is a cherub from heaven. This stuff was kind of pricey, but I'm big on scents, and this is just like the softest, sweetest little baby scent in the entire world. We also use their bath product. It's amazing. I can't get enough of it. It's like Talia's signature scent now, and I love it. Like, sometimes I'll be cheeky and I'll put like a little on my elbows. Don't tell anybody, but this stuff is the bomb. We also have her brush in here, as well as this Mustela No Rinse Cleanser. I know I talked about this on like the Easter vlog, but it's really cool. It's just like this watery cleanser that you can put on a baby if they have like a blowout or something, and you don't have to rinse it off. It's super gentle, and it's really cool. I just have the travel size because it's just in case of emergencies. Someone joined us. She needed to change. Threw a blanket over her because we got the fan on. I changed her though. Anyways, back to this. We actually have the Ubi diaper pail. I know a lot of people use the good old Diaper Genie, old fashioned, old school, or the Munchkin diaper pail. That's another option I think that's out there. I really prefer the Ubi. It's made of stainless steel. It has this nice little like sliding door, and it also has a lock right here. The beauty of this is that you don't have to buy special bags. We use standard tall trash can bags that are in there. It's really cool. It can just set in there. It stays up. When it's full, but it really traps the smell in there because it is made of stainless steel. And it's nice that we can lock it, so when she does get older, she doesn't try and open this and get in there.
So anyways, that is our changing table stuff, if that interests you at all. I think it's interesting because I wish I would have found this video. I wish I would have found this video when I was looking for YouTube videos of like hauls for newborn essentials, things like that. But I think it's a little more organized because now you know this is the stuff you need for a changing table.
Daddy's home. Hey. I'm home. Nothing, huh? Alright. Guess he wants to see me. Yeah. Aww. Now Grandma gets some time with the baby. You got her?
No, I don't got her.
Okay, run. This is our chance. Let's get the out of here.
And you know how I remember that we showed burgers? Because my friend Olivia said, "Oh my god, I want burgers now."
Yeah, no, I know. We've already eaten burgers. People eat the same thing more than once. We're making burgers again. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. It's just they're ready. Onions are going. Bacon's happening. We just wanted to take this time to say hello again. And probably say goodbye. But we might go for a walk.
I don't know now.
No?
I'm drinking sangria.
Okay. We'll see how we feel after this. Hi, everyone, by the way. Good to see you. Be funny.
La Nina, la Pinta, la Santa Maria. Do you and the bum won't drink your sangria? Just kidding, don't post that. Don't post that.
posting it. So, that was her day, and the last part of my day.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions. It's been a thrill ride. I'm sure you guys are pinching your butt cheeks together at how thrilling this day was. But
It was all like doing the baby table stuff.
Yeah.
So, thrilling content for me to edit together.
she's
but
smiling. No, she's not anymore.
do it again. Do it.
Yay.
Do it. Say, I'll see you guys on Friday.
I don't know.
What
She's
are you
like, no.
doing? Anyway, see you guys later.
Gang signs.
Don't put gang signs. It's a mommy vlog. Bye.
Bye.